Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real... He's having a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Havertz. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great vision. Conte, he's shifting through the gears here. And he can clear it away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a pretty loose pass. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, cracking ball. Marlon! Marvellous from Marlon! A finish right from the top draw. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Simons. Gabriel Jesus. Simons. He'll try from distance. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Tanganga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oosterwolde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Distributed tidily. Havertz! He's judged, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Not the most accurate pass. Pellegrini, getting on for a third of the way through the game. Saliba. Simons. And here's Havertz. He's had it taken off him.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Havertz. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Pellegrini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Kante. Kante going forward. And it's made its way to him. Deftly away. Now it's Kante. Can he get on the end of it? Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Watkins. Well, that pass isn't the best. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has ended up in no man's land. Marlen. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kante. And Gabriel Jesus. Kante. And it's Kante. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pellegrini. Pellegrini. Kante. Now Simons. Havertz. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And here's Dybala, and it's Pellegrini. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus purring through the gears. Marlen is wide and looking to get onto this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Havertz. It's a good foot in there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Played into space, and this is Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Timber. And it's Kante. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Simons. Good ball, good take.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Oh, shooting chance! He's having a hit! That's got him rattled. And it's Pellegrini. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Xavi Simons. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Xavi Simons. Marlen. Simons. Xavi Simons will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Dybala. And he's managed to get free. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has not gone well. Conte, Gabriel Jesus, big chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Arsenal restore parity.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
That looks a cracking ball.
Cambio di giocatori.
Conte. And here's Havertz. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a pop. Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Roma really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Ci saranno 3
Space for
minuti
him
di
to
recupero.
turn and look. Ball swung in. And that has been knocked clear. Soulé couldn't squeeze it through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's been intercepted. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new.